are you? We're going to go live. We're going to go live everywhere. I'm trying. Facebook doesn't want me to do it. Oh, well, we're doing it anyway. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Live with Heather Vickery. I am Heather Vickery. I got crazy hair today. I was working on some really cool emails to share with you guys, holiday bonus treat sales stuff. I decided to say fuck it to the idea of a Black Friday sale, like a flash sale, because y'all know me, I break the rules, right? So I've been working on something really cool for everybody. And those of you who've been around a minute know that writing copy and emails and things like that are not easy for me. I have to work really, really hard in order to do those things successfully. So I spent a lot of time on it. But welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so happy to have you here. And it looks like we are only live on YouTube and Instagram because who knows? Who knows why? But I'm happy to have you guys here. And I will replay this for the Facebook friends and the LinkedIn friends as soon as we can. I don't know what's going on. You guys, I am so excited to share this topic. I actually tried to do this topic with all of you back in early October when I was in SLO and Shell Beach for the Yellow Conference, but my internet did not want to do the thing that it is most supposed to do, which was work. I was able to go live on Instagram, but I couldn't get my notes and I couldn't go live anywhere else. And I think it's kind of funny that now, StreamYard is not letting me go live in most of those places again anyway. So I don't know what it is about this topic that the universe doesn't want me to do, but I think it's important. So we're going to jump in on this concept of being able to change your mind. Every day is a Tuesday. Before I do that, though, I want to share something with all of you. I haven't shared this publicly. I put it on my my Instagram and Facebook, but I haven't really declared it. I am nominated for the Fab Over 40 award. I made it to the top 20. I made it to the top 15. I made it to the top 10. And now I'm trying to get to the top 5. At the end of the day today, 7 p.m. Eastern, I think, is the cutoff. And I'm currently number 8. But winning this would be not only a huge cash prize, it would be really great for exposure for a lot of the nonprofit work that I want to do, for getting my name out there, and it would just be a real honor. So if you want to head over to my Instagram account, you will see in my stories, you will see a link to vote. I would be so grateful if you would take the time to go and vote. You can vote once for free. If you want to make a donation for breast cancer research and awareness, then you can buy more votes. Certainly don't need you to do that, but I'd be so honored if you would take the time. Thank you very much for the congratulations. I really appreciate it. All right, folks. So for those of you who are new, I am a transformational success coach and mentor, speaker, guide. My work is in helping you create a foundation of intuition, worthiness, self-compassion, self-awareness, self-expression from the inside out, rather than going other places and looking for the answers, looking for the solutions, having somebody else tell you what is right for you and who you are supposed to be. You have the answers. You are already the magic. I promise you, you are. And so my work is in helping you discover that for yourself, or rediscover that for yourself, or expand that within yourself, whatever that's going to look like for you. And one of the ways that we can do that is by recognizing that the decisions you make in one moment don't have to dictate the choices you're going to make in the next moment, right? Let's say something as silly as you want to cut back on coffee. Now, I don't know why you would do that. I love my coffee, but let's just say you drink more than the average person should drink in a day and you want to cut back. But today was one of those 3-cup kind of days. Well, tomorrow, guess what? You could decide it's 1 cup or 2, right? You could just cut back a little. You get to make those decisions all by yourself. Every minute, every day, every hour, every week, every month, every year is a choose opportunity. You get to choose who and how and what, no matter what you've done the moment before. And I have to give credit where credit is due. This term, this phrase, every day is a Tuesday, comes from my friend and client BJ Strote. I'm going to tag you if I can. BJ, I love you and I miss you. And I appreciate you using that term because I have embraced it really fully to help connect other people with this idea that we can be flexible. You can change your mind whenever you want to. You are not stuck, right? Some days you're going to make choices that maybe you wish you didn't make, or some days you need to sort of love on yourself a little more, give yourself a little bit more luxury or treat. And the next day, that's not the thing that you need. What I really want you to take away from this is you have free will, you have flexibility. You can harness the power of creating harmony in your life, of igniting your own self trust and believing in yourself, listening to your intuition, and pivoting and shifting whenever necessary. Just because one thing has always been true for you does not mean it has to remain true for you. The mind is a really powerful tool, and it doesn't always tell us the truth. Your mind may say, well, you've always been a worrier. You're always going to be a worrier. That may not be true. Bullshit. Your mind may say, well, you are never good enough. You always make mistakes. You fail. You quit too easy. All of those things. Fuck that noise. You don't have to, that doesn't have to be true for you anymore if you don't want it to be true for you. You have the power to make different choices, to tell yourself different narratives, to expand and explore and grow and shift in ways that you want to. You can make different decisions. And there are 5 quick ways that I think you can do that. There are lots of ways to do it, but 5 quick ones just sort of give you some points on it. First, you have to be willing to embrace flexibility because life is a roller coaster, friends. We already know this. You know this. You don't need me to tell you this, right? It's full of twists and turns. And not only is it okay to shift and adapt your choices, it's necessary because what you needed an hour ago or a day ago or a week ago or a year ago could be very different from what you need right now. Maybe right now, what you need is a little hustle. Maybe right now, what you need is a little rest. You are the only one that knows. And if you aren't checking in with yourself, reassessing the 3 R's from the Brave Method, from my book, Fuck Fearless, the Brave Method, the 3 R's, reassessment, reframing, resilience. If you are not checking in with yourself on what worked and what didn't, what hurts and what doesn't, what you want more of, what you want less of, then you don't know what choices to make. So you've got to embrace flexibility and adaptability and decide for yourself what the thing is that you most need and want right now, and then take action on that. I want you to remember that you get to be the author of your life, the CEO of your life, the driver in your own race car, right? You are the one that has the most power to script your life. What other people think you should do, the ways they think you should behave, action they think you should take, if it's not right for you, you're the one that knows that. So I want you to trust that. Every day is a Tuesday. Choose, CHOOSE. Every day is a choose day, and you have the power to choose what is right for you. You can break free from whatever labels that you have always or never been. They limit your potential. I want you to approach life with open-mindedness and a willingness to explore new possibility, new opportunity, new growth. You can't do that if you're always on the go and you never stop to take time for yourself. You never sit with yourself. You never connect with what is true for you, what is showing up for you, what you know inside in your body is the right thing for you. Right? You can't do that if you hold on to I always and I never labels. If you're always worrying about what's happening out there and not paying attention to what's happening in here, right? This is a gift you can give yourself. Allowing yourself to choose something different minute by minute, that's a gift you give yourself. When you do that, when you give yourself that gift, you choose to ignite your own inner spark, right? This is where you harness your free will. This is where you invite positive possibility and change into your life, where you create shift and movement towards things that you want. This is how we manifest. Remember that manifestation isn't just deciding you want something and it magically appears. Manifestation is declaring something and then shifting the way you show up in the world in order to create it, in order to make it a reality. I told you early on in this live show that I was working on sales emails for our holiday specials. And I don't like writing sales emails. I don't. But a year and a half ago, I took all my copywriting away from a copywriting team. I let them all go. I love them. I miss them as people because I knew that the message that I had to share with you had to come from me, had to be my words, my energy, my voice. That was really important to me. So I am doing this thing because I used to say, I'm never any good at writing copy. I'm never any good at writing sales emails. Guess what? I am. I am good at it. I can connect with all of you. I can tell you things that will make a difference. I can do this. And now I do it, even though it's not my favorite thing to do. I choose that because I have a message I want to share with you. And if I don't put it out there, you can't hear it. And it might be just what you need. It might be just the thing you need to shift and change your life. So you can choose to ignite your own inner spark, harnessing that free will, that choice to initiate hope and possibility and positive change, trusting your own intuition. You never know what's there. You've got to explore, you've got to play. Listen, folks, it's time for you to be the director, not an extra in your life. You are the star. You are the superstar. It's live with Michelle. It's live with Henry. It's live with Brian, right? You are the star of your own show. You get to be the star. You get to take up space. You are worthy. You are valuable. You are magic. You were born that way. Take the lead. Make choices that align with your dreams and your intuition and your desires instead of whatever stories have been holding you up. You have the power here. Every day is a choose day. Every minute is a choose minute. And I'm really excited to see what you do with this next minute of your life. What are you going to create? What do you want to be true for you? Right? What do you want to be true for you? It's very exciting. Those of you who have not already joined us, one of the ways that you can tap into this is by joining the Spark Collective. The Spark Collective is a membership group that I offer for $8 a month. That's ridiculous. I know that. $8 a month is insane. Most people are like, well, why would, you can't make any money. You can't grow anything at $8 a month. Here's why I did that. I want you to have it. I want you to be in there. I want you to spark your own intuition, self-awareness, self-compassion, self-expression. I want you to find your foundation of value and worthiness and enoughness from inside of you. And I know I can help you do that without being tethered to your computer, without being tethered to your schedule, in easy, bite-sized, short, affordable ways. So I'm doing it because I know I can, so I am. Because I can do whatever I want, right? Break those rules. This does not have to be hard. It does not have to take a lot of time, and it does not have to be expensive. But it does require you to say yes to yourself and give this a try for $8 a month. You can find the Spark Collective details anywhere on all my links, on all my bios, or send me a DM or a message and say, hey, let's talk about Spark. I would love to tell you about it because it is literally changing the game. We are, it's a beautiful community inside the Telegram app. It's a Telegram channel. Don't worry if you don't know Telegram or if you don't like new apps. Trust me, this is easy and it's free and you want this. If, imagine Marco Polo and Voxer had a baby, but it was smarter and cuter, that would be Telegram. If you want community, there's community there. And if you don't want community, there's no pressure, right? Some folks are deciding to chat and engage, and some folks are just coming in, getting their content, working on themselves, doing their shit, and then stepping out. We have about 50-50 right now. That is all okay. I created that way on purpose because I want you to do what best serves you. No pressure. Easy, bite-sized, $8 a month, right? Go check the Spark channel out right now and come and join us because is literally changing the game. And before we go today, I'm going to pull a Create Brave card. For those of you who don't know, the Create Brave card is a deck of manifestation cards that I co-created with my beautiful friend Rachel Swanson. And they're just here to help you guide and source, like to think about something in unique ways. What's here for you? I love pulling the cards each week because I feel like inevitably they really connect with whatever the topic was, but also it allows me to call myself on my own bullshit. Like, what am I avoiding? What does the image say to me? What does the word say to me? What does the affirmation say to me? And I hope that it's a message that's going to really speak to you today as well. And think about it. How does it get you out of the box? How does it have you look at something from a unique perspective? And then you can send me a DM. Let me know if the word pops up for you. I'm shuffling. Whenever I'm shuffling cards, tarot cards, affirmation cards, any kind of cards, I just shuffle until the universe says that's the one. And that's the one because it literally won't go back in the pile. So this is clearly the one. Let's see what it says. Brave. I take action despite my fears. Now, I'll tell you something really funny. The big aha takeaway for me during COVID was that I'm an introvert and not an extrovert. I didn't really miss being in person with people. My partner, on the other hand, was going crazy. She needed to get out. She wanted to see people and talk to people. I didn't. And I haven't really wanted to jump into in-person networking. But tonight I have committed to an in-person networking event and I have been trying to talk myself out of it all day long. So this card feels really, really important to me right now. Brave. I take action despite my fears. Go do the fucking thing. Every day is a Tuesday, right? Every day is a Tuesday. And so I'm going to read to you from the guidebook what it says. It's like having a coach in your pocket, right? I love that. If you guys like the Create Brave cards, you can get them on my store. And also, if you are a Spark member, you get a discount on all of it, the books, the journals, the cards, all that stuff. Brave. I take action despite my fears. Bravery is self-defined. You can even redefine bravery multiple times throughout the day. Why? Because every day is a Tuesday, right? Yeah. 1 minute you can be brave by taking a stressful phone call, and another minute you can be brave by standing firm in your boundaries. The common thread is that bravery asks you to be willing to stand in what is uncomfortable or frightening. And here's the secret: everything you really want is just on the other side of uncomfortable. It's worth being brave. When you learn to embrace discomfort and leverage your fear into intentional bravery, you will choose bigger and you will win bigger. And guess what? It's contagious. It's fucking contagious, you guys. Hold space to believe in yourself. Acknowledge any vulnerability and embrace your bravery. Visualize what is in store for you on the other side of that discomfort. And then we also, in the guidebook, we have a Create Brave prompt, a thing you can go out and do right now to tap into this word, this affirmation, which today is brave. Write a list of actions that you took in the last week that felt brave to you, even if they are not traditionally brave acts. Notice how you feel when you acknowledge your brave choices. Celebrate your bravery by sharing your list with someone else. I invite you to share that list with me. Find me on Instagram, send me or Facebook if you want. I'm not there very often. And send me a DM and let me know, what were your brave actions? What were the things you did that felt brave to you in the past week? How does it make you feel? And maybe what do you want to try next, right? I love that so much. I love that we got the word brave. I know exactly what it meant for me. Get your ass to this networking event because there are going to be people there that are excited to meet you and they want to hear what you have to say. Heather, here's me talking to myself. Just a reminder, if you are willing to vote for me to get into the top 5 for the Fab Over 40 award, I would be so grateful. The link is on my Instagram stories. You can find it there right now. Please consider voting. I would be so grateful for your support. If I make it to the top 5, I'm going to be asking again to help me get across the finish line here. But one step at a time, right? And go and check out the Spark Collective. If you go to vickeryandco.com, you're going to see a link right at the top, the Spark Collective. For $8 a month, you can fully live into yourself. You can understand yourself. You can reconnect with yourself, spark your intuition, your inner knowing, your self-awareness. We do so many cool things in there. Every Monday, I drop an intuitive journal prompt and I pull those journal prompts from human design transits. What that means is it's collective energy that's available for anyone all the time. Journaling is always a great idea, right? You can do these prompts anytime. You could go back and do old prompts if that's what you want to do. But if you choose to do them the week that they're live, there's just sort of some extra magic that happens right then. And then once a month, I drop content that is super fucking valuable. It's easy, it's bite sized. The October content drop was a Sparking a Great Day EFT tapping routine. So there's 4 videos. One of them tells you what EFT tapping is, why it's important, what the science behind it is, and teaches you how to do it and what body part is touched by all the meridians. Do you guys know tapping? I'm tapping on my meridian points right now. And then a short, I think there's 7 minutes each, somewhere right around there, morning, noon, and night EFT tapping routine that you can do. And you can do them every day. You can do one of them a day. You can do them once a week, whatever serves you, whenever you want. All of that for only $8 a month. And there's a new content drop coming. I've been working on the November content drop. It's so good, you guys. It's so good. And as a member, you have access to the whole archive. So not only do you get the new ones that come out every month, you get all of the past ones. Can you do anything else like that for $8 a month? I mean, that's literally like if you're a fancy Starbucks drinker and you get a venti with all the extra double shots and the flavors, that's like one Starbucks to literally fucking shift your life magically, to belong to yourself first, to come home to yourself before you show up for everyone else. Because when you take care of yourself first, when you center yourself first, when you find your worthiness, your intuition, your knowing, your awareness from inside of you first, you show up in all of those other spaces differently, stronger, healthier, more impactful. You can make more of the difference that you want to make. You can serve your purpose in the world in a really big, beautiful way. And it starts with you. It starts with easy, bite-sized content, $8 a month. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Say yes to yourself right now. All right. I will be back next Thursday for another episode of Live with Heather Vickery. I am Heather Vickery, your transformational success mentor, guide, and coach. And I am so excited to meet you and connect with you. I look forward to talking with you all in between now and next week because I always respond and I always engage. And we'll see you soon. Until then, let me remind you that every day is a choose day. And I hope today you choose you and you choose brave. All right? Take care. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.